Another season underway for the NBA. Grant, was there an opening night that sticks out in your mind?
Well, for me, rookie year opening night is always special. Came out the gates 25, 10, and 5. Of course, 2004 was special, too, after not playing the entire previous year.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5. And for the Mavericks, Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the 5, down low. Outside Tatum. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. And Brown with the stuff.
Boy, it's so much fun seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who bashes the basket.
Schroeder against Doncic. Shoots over Brown. No good, off the back of the rim.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Count it.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
Well, Grant, he hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, he played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. And it's Smart missing. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Outside Hardaway. Powell passes to Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Doncic outside. Over Schroeder. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Smart passes to Tatum. Over Porzingis. Porzingis grabs the board. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 so far. Doncic outside. Hardaway against Smart. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Powell. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Doncic outside. The shot no good. And Boston going the other way now.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
For 3, Hardaway. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset when Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling it.
Now here's Brown. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And connects on the 9-footer. Brown's got his second bucket on the night.
Brown extremely accomplished down low and worthy of respect as a result. Destroys whoever tries to guard him in the paint.
Hardaway finds Doncic. Boston with a rebound. Here's Smart driving inside, and Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Outside Finney Smith. Pass to Doncic. Powell with it, covered by Schroeder. Powell's shot is off. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 so far. Here's Smart, and he goes in for the dunk.
And you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
Timeout called, the Mavericks.
You know, Schroeder was the runner-up for the six-man trophy in 2020, but he wanted an opportunity to start after coming off the bench for 2 years in OKC.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. A big group substitution here for Boston. Cantor's checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. Richardson's checked in for Smart. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder. Outside Brunson. Back to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Over Canner. Brown can't hit. Schroeder is such a spark plug player. Clark, he succeeded in both starting and bench roles in the past.
And you know, B.A., he's actually been able to excel in those roles because he's always kind of logged starters' minutes. I mean, he's just too good to keep out of the lineup.
Canner. Back to Pritchard. To the inside. Canner. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
This is one of Cantor's strongest attributes. A superb offensive rebounder due to how active he is.
Outside Brunson. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And that one's good for Brunson. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Canner. Back to Pritchard. Shoots from the line. That one rolls around and rims out.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Here's Bullock. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 5 on the clock. The 11-footer. Again, Dallas. There's 31 seconds left in the first. Here's Pritchard. Brunson defending. Right side, Richardson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Outside Brunson. For 3, and they recover it. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Celtics up by 1. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Maxi Kleber out there with Willie Cauley-Stein. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And here's Richardson. Another shot. And he lays it in.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now Cauley-Stein. Pass to Bullock. To the paint. And the jam by Cauley-Stein. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Here's Brown. And here's Richardson. Fires for 3. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Boy, Richardson has great range and is a knockdown shooter from deep.
Dallas calls timeout. All right, Clark, in your heyday, you were a real force on the glass. What impresses you about today's rebounding experts?
Well, the rebounding piece of the game has not changed. It's all about timing, positioning, and desire to retrieve the ball. And I had that, and rebounding is universal and timeless. If you can rebound at the highest level, in college, then typically you're a good rebounder in the pros. And if you rebound in the pros in the 50s or 60s, you'd be able to rebound in the pros in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. So that part of my game, I know, without any doubt, would still transfer today.
The Celtics making a switch here. Horford, he's checked in for Cantor. Jason Tatum comes in for Williams. Smart's checked in for Richardson. And it's Schroeder in for Pritchard. For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Schroeder. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And it's a 4-point Boston lead.
And, you know, give Schroeder credit. Taking the contact like a man and staying in control.
Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Tatum. Here's Porzingis. Uses the glass on the layup. Porzingis has got his second basket on the night.
Dominant play from Porzingis on the glass, securing the ball and finishing the play strong.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And stolen by Hardaway. Finney-Smith with it. Brown's there. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Celtics.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
It doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding's been impressive so far.
First free throw is good. And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Schroeder. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Tatum. Banked it in off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Tatum takes some contact but pushes through to get his shot. That's good aggressiveness there.
Schroeder against Doncic. And he drives in. And Doncic with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Brown passes to Schroeder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Powell. Schroeder can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second.
Well, you know, coming off knee surgery last season, Porzingis got off to a slow start, literally. I mean, he struggled to move his feet defensively and even offensively he struggled. It takes a lot of time to get back to full strength when you're coming off that much missed time and that kind of injury.
Smart against Hardaway. It's tipped.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
And here's Schroeder outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Brown, he's checked in for Powell.
Moses Brown.
.152 left in the first half of this one. Doncic passes to Brown. Now here's Hardaway. And he lobs it up. The lob. Very well done.
You know what makes Porzingis a nightmare matchup, guys, is his size, skill, and agility.
Clark, it was rumored that the Mavericks explored the market for Porzingis last season.
Well, we know how good he can be when he's healthy, B.A. The question has been, can he stay healthy? And that's been a challenge for him thus far, and that may have led to some of those rumors you heard.
Here's Doncic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
And Boston calls time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Kleba, he's checked in for Porzingis. Brown comes in for Finney-Smith. Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway, and Brunson is subbed in for Luka Doncic. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Canner's checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Tatum. Richardson's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. Canner's shot is good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And the shot goes down. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Schroeder against Brunson. Outside Schroeder. Baseline jumper. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Clever move by Schroeder there, ensuring that he drew the foul while also still getting the shot up.
Schroeder at the line for 2.
And he drops it first.
What really makes Schroeder special is the energy he plays with. I mean, it's contagious and infects the entire team. He's like a lightning bolt of energy when he hits the court.
Hits both from the stripe.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
The Mavericks leading. Here's Brunson. Deflected. And he recovers it. Pass to Schroeder. And here's Cantor. Brunson defending. With 2 seconds left. Cantor's shot is good. Cantor's got 4 points this quarter.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. Some good action during the period, as it was just a 1-point game at the end of one. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. Shaq, what's your take on Dallas?
Well, their poor rebounding is really hurting them. It hasn't killed them on the scoreboard yet, but they need to pick it up. This is a game they can win. If they come out hustling in the second half, they can win.
Kenny, how'd you think the Celtics were playing?
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offensive end.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. This is some performance by Josh Richardson.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That's good from Doncic.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Doncic hits them both, and you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Schroeder finds Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Look at Tatum, get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression and force. He's not messing around at all, taking names and making statements.
Pass to Hardaway. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Outside, Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. 5 to shoot. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. To the middle. Horford can't hit.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Here's Porzingis. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long, too determined as well.
Outside Tatum. It's good. Tatum's gotten 4 this quarter.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Pass to Doncic. The floater, and it's good on the layup. Doncic has got 10 points.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Outside Schroeder. Now here's Tatum, defended by Porzingis. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Schroeder. Give him 8 points now.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Schroeder with it. He has 6. Over Doncic. And that one hits the back iron.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Horford with a steal. Here's Smart. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smart has got his second basket.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Outside Hardaway. Up top, Cauley Stein. Horford with the block.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot block.
Inside, here's Tatum. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Tatum's got 8 points here in the quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Doncic. And they'll get another chance. For 3, Hardaway. The Mavericks rebound. Hardaway on the wing. Porzingis in the post. Tatum's there. Shot clock at 5. Goes up again. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Porzingis has got 12.
Defenses struggle with Porzingis in the paint. I mean, he's able to shoot right over most defenders.
And Boston calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Kleba, he's checked in for Cauley Stein. Brown comes in for Finney-Smith. Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Brunson is subbed in for Doncic. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Canner's checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. Richardson's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder. Williams passes to Richardson. Over Porzingis. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Now here's Brunson. Minute 32 left in the third. Lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Here's Richardson. Canner. Great positioning on the putback. Give him 8 points now.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Porzingis for 3. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Outside Richardson. Down low. Here's Canner. That shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Richardson against Brown. Outside Richardson. Kleba with a steal.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Outside Brunson. Here's Porzingis. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Kristaps Porzingis getting it done for the Mavericks. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Reggie Bullock is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Moses Brown. Then there's Maxi Kleba. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Pass to Williams. Good work there as it goes. Williams has gotten his first basket of the night.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Bullock, defended by Smart. Kleba against Williams. Here's Bullock. That's tipped. Smart outside. And it's Canner, that time on the assist from Smart. Smart has got 3 assists in the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Back to Brunson. 6 to shoot. Over Canner. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
A different look for Dallas. Finney Smith checked in for Brown. Hardaway comes in for Bullock. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Brunson. A big group substitution here for Boston. Horford, he's checked in for Canner. Tatum comes in for Williams. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Richardson. And it's Schroeder in for Pritchard.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in the huddle. He instructed his guys to buckle down, saying, quote, "It's do or die time. Let's stay focused and finish like it's a playoff game. We'll see if they can pull it off." Back to you.
Horford finds Tatum. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Outside Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
Encouraging to see Hardaway Jr. knock it down from there, proving he can do damage from this area.
Smart passes to Schroeder. Smart up top. Pass to Brown. Tatum with it. Outside Schroeder. Puts up a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Outside Hardaway. Blocked! Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. And the basket is good. He got it to go and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a 3-point play. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And that one falls for Tatum.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
Pass to Finney Smith. Now Hardaway, defended by Smart. Outside Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
Unflappable under pressure. You see why they give it to Hardaway Jr. because he knows how to rise to the occasion.
Outside Tatum. 4th quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. Here's Powell. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. That's on Al Horford.
And Powell unafraid to take big shots, fully confident in his ability to knock them down.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Porzingis has checked in.
For your Mavericks, Dwight Powell at the line for one.
That one drops. He ties it up.
The length and mobility of Powell is really impressive. He's a solid big guy who I think continues just to get better at both ends.
Here's Tatum. Pass to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Leave it to the veteran, Al Horford, to come up big. That could be a huge play in this game.
Schroeder against Doncic. Yep, count it. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Hardaway. Outside Finney Smith. Doncic with it. Shoots over Schroeder. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Mr. Bunny, those are the shots you've got to convert.
And Horford powers it home.
Well, you can't afford to give Horford that type of advantage inside. As soon as you do that, you're cooked.
Lets it go from 11. Here's Porzingis. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one.
You know what, guys? You want the ball in Porzingis' hands in clutch moments. Why? He's an impact player.
Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Jason Tatum. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
Here's Doncic, and he buries it. And tie game! Huge basket right there. 55 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Tatum inside, defended by Porzingis. And it's the Mavericks ball. Outside Finney Smith. Pass to Doncic.
Luke Van Doncic. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting from Austin, Jaylen Brown. Taking 2 shots.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
And he's unable to get the second one.
Unable to knock them all down, but still, he puts them up by 1.
Doncic passes to Powell. Horford with some nice D. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Well, I tell you, somebody got to Al Horford. He's playing with a lot of fire.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. They're behind by 3. 23 seconds left in the 4th quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
You know what's interesting? It seems like he's hitting everything he's putting up there. I mean, he's caught fire and just has continued on with the attack. I mean, his ability to pick the D apart, wow. So impressive, so incredible.
And there's the lob. Money.
Nights like this tonight, I mean, that's why you pay Porzingis max money at times. He simply just carries the offense.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. Clock management crucial at this time of the game.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Couldn't have asked for anything better there. Only a 3 can tie it now.
And Dallas calls time here. They're trailing by 3. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth. Doncic, no good. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's his third personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Dennis Schroeder. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
For 3, Hardaway. The shot, no good. So we see the Celtics get the win here. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Jason, with you guys being such a young team, how do you continue to improve to reach your potential?
We got to watch film. I mean, we did a lot of good things today. So a lot of things we could have done better. And we just got to be focused, composed, and play with a lot of poise, and we'll be fine.
Poise normally comes with experience, but because you're so young, you're finding it early. Congrats.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.